Hey, it's time to talk about Chima. I love it when we do. Because these Chima Ultrabuild sets are the frickin' best. And we're in for a real treat today because we're going to be talking about all the wonderful parts and pieces that come in Chi Razar. We're going to see how a few different builders take these awesome pieces and use them to build incredible MOCs. Then after that, we'll sneak a peek at a nice revamp of Chi Razar. How exciting. But first things first, let's talk about the set itself. Because it's pretty awesome. So, Chi Razar. Look at him sporting these awesome red handheld axes. Are they red because they're covered in blood? Or perhaps maybe they're red because they're enchanted with magic? Or, they're just red. Look, who knows? But I love how much they pop up against this black and purple color scheme. It's so stylish. And hey, these red weapons, they match his beautiful eyes. And actually, this raven-like face and these awesome wings, they are the perfect recipe for a villainous character. And dude, the cool poses that you can get this guy in, and the way that the wings move and flex, it's the best. I like that this is essentially just a recolor of the Chima set Chi Razar, because that way they share a lot of similarities, which makes them born enemies in a heated rivalry, the perfect opponents. I don't know, that's just cool to me. Yeah, what a stylish and sick looking villain. Chima Ultrabuild sets are so underrated. This set uses CCBS parts really well and gives us such a well-made character. There's so much to love here. Look, the set's pretty good, but the pieces that come in this set, well, they're also pretty top-notch. Let's see what we get and how they could be used to build our own LEGO creations. Razar has these lovely feather pieces. They come in purple and black. Now, sure, they look pretty good as wings. They'd look especially good if you got heaps of these feather pieces and made a really detailed, accurate-looking bird wing design. Cause sure, the one we get on the set, it's nice, it's posable, it gets the job done, but it's not exactly accurate. It's a little bare bones and minimal. But hey, instead of using these feather pieces for wings, how else could they be used? Well, Jafer has built a mantis shrimp-inspired dragon that uses these purple wing pieces on the arms. I like this, using them as fins or other aquatic features. It's beautiful. Or perhaps these are actually feathers, like how in some depictions of dinosaurs, you see them with feathers. Could be something similar to that. Or maybe they are actually just teeny tiny wings. Look, whatever they are, they look lovely. And hey, right there, feathers, fins, or wings. That's 3 different ways you can use these pieces. They're very versatile. The idea of adding random fins and feathers to a MOC is a great idea. That kind of decoration looks simply wonderful. Included in this set is this unique torso piece with some nice purple printing. Shubi 4000 has a MOC that places it on the torso. Sure, that's exactly how this is placed on the original set, but I like how this injects a little bit more purple and gunmetal into the color scheme. Those are the colors of this piece, right? It's gunmetal with purple printing on top. So adding it here onto a MOC that also shares that color scheme, it helps spread out the colors across the torso just that little bit more, and it keeps the color scheme consistent and well distributed. So if you're building a MOC right now and you want to have a little bit more of a specific color added in, I recommend taking a look at some printed and stickered elements that share that color scheme. That's a really great way to add in a little bit of extra color. These red axe pieces are sensational. If you want to use them on a MOC, well, honestly, you may as well just stick to using them as hand axes like this. The design looks brilliant. If not, do what Dylan Meaves has done here and turn them into teeny tiny wings on a cute little demon character. What an adorable design. And a really smart way to use these pieces. Razar's vulture face is a really nice piece. I mean, look at the sculpting and the insane amount of detail that's on that beak. You may as well take advantage of this really well-designed piece and use it to build other bird creatures, much like Bonkarella has done here. Nothing wrong with using this headpiece the way that it was intended to be used. Use them to build awesome anthropomorphic characters. And finally, you get some purple CCBS shells. Oh baby, I do love purple. Literally any LEGO purple piece is the best. Anthony Wilson uses these pieces on a really nice torso design on a MOC called Valkyrie, angling them slightly and combining them with a few other system pieces. Man, it looks good. This just has a very nice robotic vibe going on. CCBS armor shells are so helpful. So there's a few different ideas and ways that you could use these pieces next time you build a mock. But why don't we check out a sweet revamp of Razar? We've got one right here, it's built by Corn Builder. This is basically a total redesign. It's barely using any parts from the original set. We've got a new color scheme, a brand new custom face. There's so much to love. And actually, how good is that face? Using some dark bluish gray invasion from below spike elements for a sweet beak. Using gold sword pieces for eyebrows. Using more of those invasion from below spike pieces for feathers that stem out the back of the head. This head design is so well made. And look, I really liked the custom headpiece that we got in this set, but I don't know, this is a really good upgrade. And how good are these wings as well? You know, with a character that's literally named Razor, you know, like razor blades, giving them razor sharp blades for wings, it fits them really well. I'd say this actually fits the character better than the original wings on the set. Kinda reminds me of Angel turning into Archangel from the X-Men. He has some nice blade-like wings which look so sick. Yeah, this just feels so appropriate for the character. Some other things that are very appropriate include this new hook on his hand. Because when we look at the original Razor minifigure that appeared in some of the System Chima sets, he actually had a hook on one of his hands. And also some versions of this character do wear gold armor. You know, this mock might actually be a little bit more accurate than the set was. Man, it's a shame that we didn't get a hook hand on this original set. It would have been more accurate to the minifigure. And plus too, how cool of a piece would that have been? Can you imagine all the awesome pirate mocks that would have been made with it? Oh well, I guess that was a little bit outside the budget of these sets at the time. But hey, this hook design looks pretty good. You could easily revamp this set, purely giving it a hook hand that's similar to this. The more bird-accurate lower legs, I think they're pretty cool, and this circular base and the monument with a Chima crystal on top. These are great additions. Sure, you know, it might be nice to add a few minor changes to an existing set. That's a great way to revamp the character. But really heavy and major upgrades like this, I think they're freaking amazing. Especially when they still embody the essence and the core of the character. There you go, guys. That's a review of this incredible Chima Ultrabuild set. I gotta track down some of those European exclusive Chima sets, because I'm all out of Chima characters to review that I own in my collection. But I'll find them one day, those sets are too dang cool, I need them. Anyway, if you enjoyed the mocks that you saw in today's episode, be sure to take a look at the links in the description below. I'll have links to all of the builders that I spoke about today, go and check them out. Leave a like on their stuff, leave a comment on their stuff, and maybe give them a follow as well. Love you tons, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Happy building, and bye for now.